Cyber Sunday is just over a week away. This is Michael Cole here with JBL, and the number one contender has got to be beside himself after what happened last week.
Yeah, it's a shame what happened to his girlfriend, but he can't let that distract him from his championship match.
How can he not? She was kidnapped by a superstar he thought he could trust.
All I'm saying is the championship is either your top priority or it isn't. And if it isn't, forget about holding it.
He's got a championship match in just over a week, so he can't afford to suffer an injury here tonight.
And it's not just his opponent he's got to worry about. That low-life ex-friend of his is supposed to be around here somewhere.
Now that I have everybody's attention, I would just like to remind you that I weigh in tonight at 246 pounds. I hail from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr. Kennedy.
Mr. Kennedy's my kind of superstar. He'll tell you exactly what he thinks of you, and then he'll back it up in the ring.
He certainly isn't shy about sharing his opinions, that's for sure. But I, for one, could do without that enormous ego of his. I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to get on the bad side of at least one superstar.
And that's about the last place you want to be if you're not a superstar yourself. Trust me, I know.
These superstars get everything they've got when they're in a match like this, but a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes too.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything for your career. It has to be as important to you as anything else in your life.
And for a lot of guys, their WWE career is their life. That's why you see so much passion for what they do in the ring.
And that's something you won't see anywhere else. With all due respect to every athlete and entertainer out there, no one gives as much of themselves to their fans as the WWE superstars.
Wow, great reversal. Man, what a match.
What a cowardly move. He can't win fair and square, so he tries to screw his opponent out of the victory.
Hey, nothing wrong with doing whatever it takes to win. If it was that bad, the ref would have disqualified him, right? These superstars have been giving it everything they've got all night.
They sure have, and that's where the surprise.
Someone get this guy a straitjacket. He's completely lost it.
He's crazier than a soup sandwich, and that only makes him more dangerous.
I know the number one contender has to prepare for his title match, but something's got to be done about this guy.
Well, if he's going to do it, he better do it soon.
For his own sake, as well as for Maria's.
Yeah, he can't be worrying about this come Cyber Sunday.
Cyber Sunday is just 2 days away. Michael Cole and JBL at ringside, and then right to be named number one contender for Cyber Sunday is on the line tonight.
Yeah, in a last man standing match, and the championship match is 2 days later.
This seems to be the only way to settle this bizarre situation.
Yeah, but it pretty much guarantees that whoever wins tonight will lose at Cyber Sunday.
What started out as a straightforward run at the championship has turned into a nightmare for the #1 contender.
And this last man standing match is his one and only chance to take care of business. If he loses, he can kiss his girl and his championship match goodbye.
Well, it seems like he's accepted the challenge. Where's Maria?
I've got the feeling that if he wins this last man standing match, we might not find out.
I'm Michael Cole, this is JBL, and we welcome you to Portland, Oregon. It's been a long time since we've come to Portland, and it's great to be back.
The Rose City's going to get its face rocked tonight, and I, for one, can't wait.
And neither can these fans. We better get started, or we might have a riot on our hands. What a counter that was!
If there's a more overrated superstar on the Smackdown roster than Matt Hardy, I couldn't tell you who it is.
Overrated? Hardy's a multiple-time tag team champion, a former cruiserweight champion.
Yeah, but to hear him talk, he's the second coming or something. And if you ask me, he's just second rate. These superstars are at the top of their game, but only one of them is going to have his hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
So what? You want to say that everybody wins so that nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it.
No disrespect, but when is Matt Hardy just going to pack it in and call it a day?
I don't think you're ever going to see that from Matt Hardy. He's simply got too much passion and determination.
And you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it. I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to get on the bad side of at least one superstar.
And that's about the last place you want to be if you're not a super...
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Nothing costs you a match quicker than overconfidence.
What are you talking about? I see a dominant superstar who's rallying this capacity crowd behind him.
I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
And that's the attitude you have to take to win. You know that your opponent isn't going to hold anything back, and you can't afford to either.
I'd love to know where you're coming up with this stuff, because it sure ain't from personal experience. These superstars have been giving it everything they've got all night.
They sure have, and that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE Superstars comes into play.
Yeah, you're not going to win a match if you're blown up 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent. Ugh. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle. An injured superstar is like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
That's absolutely right. This business is as psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponents think you're easy pickings.
Well, I wouldn't consider any of these superstars to be easy pickings, no matter how beaten up they get.
We're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight.
I'm all for freedom of expression, whether I agree with what they're saying or not.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Man, this one's turned into a fight.
He's taking a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
You sure he can spare it?
I don't think anyone's happier about the outcome of this match than that woman right here.
You can say that again. I hope he's got something left in the tank because she looks to be in a celebrating mood.
Congratulations. But I've got to say, you look like you're running on empty.
I hate to agree with him, but...
Don't even think about whining when I beat you this Sunday. ¿Comprendes?
It's Cyber Sunday, and Smackdown is here.
The champion is ready for battle.
And I can only hope the challenger can say the same.
After that last man standing match, I'm not so sure.
We'll find out tonight when two of SmackDown's best square off for the championship. He's faced tremendous odds, including a backstabbing ally and a kidnapped girlfriend. Does he have enough left in the tank to win here tonight?
The championship is a powerful motivator, Michael, but the human body has limits. I'm not optimistic.
He's the best that SmackDown has to offer, and the championship he holds is the proof.
And unlike the challenger, he's rested and ready for this match. I can't imagine any way he could possibly lose. Talk about superstars who don't have an ounce of quit between them. You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Hey, you got to be in there every single match and be willing to do whatever it takes. You'd know that if you actually ever step between those ropes.
I don't have to have been in a match to realize that jeopardizing my future for the sake of one match is incredibly short-sighted.
You know, I'm going to replace you with somebody who actually knows what they're talking about. Maybe Carlito. He might be a little tough to understand sometimes, but at least he knows what it's like to wrestle a match. He dodged that bullet. Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you're not going to see athletes like the WWE superstars anywhere else, Cole.
You certainly aren't. They're the greatest athletes in the world, And this is the only place you'll see them doing what they do best.
These superstars give everything they've got when they're in a match like this, but a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes too.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything.
He did it. He did it. SmackDown has a new champion.
I don't believe this. How in the hell did he pull that off?
I'm as shocked as you are, John, but the proof is right there in that ring.
He shouldn't have even been able to stand, and now he's the champion.
It's the most incredible thing I've ever seen.
And I don't care how you feel about it. Anyone who comes out on top after that deserves the gold.
You can say that again. He's got to be the greatest superstar in all of sports entertainment.
And he's a SmackDown exclusive. The best of the best.
Congratulations, champ! I'm so proud of you. I've already made the arrangements for a big victory party for you. You're really gonna love it. I also sent you some photos that I think you will thoroughly enjoy.